The girl mistook the bouncer for a criminal on her way to work, so she immediately restaurant. The president's wife hides her identity to work in her own company and warned the president not to reveal her identity. On her first day at work, the girl was surprised to find her best friend, whom she hadn't seen in 10 years, was her colleague. Both thought the other was poor, so they decided to help each other at work. The girl made a small mistake. She was fined $2,000 by her supervisor. The girl's best friend begged the supervisor not to fine her and promised the girl that she wouldn't make any mistakes, but the supervisor asked her best friend to pay the fine instead. The girl felt sorry for her mistake, so she decided to compensate her best friend with the money. But the girl's best friend said her cell phone couldn't accept money transfers. The girl looks at her best friend's low-end cell phone. She realizes that her best friend's life is very hard, so the girl asked the CEO to give her a $20 million project to her best friend. The next day, her best friend learns the news and is about to celebrate, but the director said she wasn't qualified for the project. Then he took the project away from her. No one around dared to question the supervisor. At that moment, the girl appeared with her CEO in tow. She demanded that the supervisor return the project to her best friend, but the supervisor mocked the girl as an ordinary employee. At that moment, the CEO announced that the girl was his wife. The director will soon pay for his stupidity. A girl receives a love letter from her favorite boy. She opens the letter and realizes the contents of the love letter were meant to humiliate her. Next thing you know, the girl and the boy are mocking the girl's ugly face. They even insulted the girl for not deserving love in her life. The next moment, the girl woke up from her sleep. It turns out that this is just a nightmare she once had. At that moment, the girl remembers that she has to go to a class reunion today, so she asked her boss for time off and vowed to pay back all the humiliation she had suffered. At the beginning of the party, the scheming girl teased the girl for not daring to show up because of her low self-esteem, but the next moment the girl appeared in front of everyone. All her classmates praised her for looking better than before, but the scheming girl mocked the girl's good looks as useless. She bragged about her rich husband. She even humiliated the girl in front of everyone as a poor, abandoned woman. At that moment, the girl received a call from the CEO. The scheming girl mocked the girl for not being wanted in her life, and the CEO heard all this, so he showed up at the girl's party. And that's when the scheming girl started making fun of the girl for bringing in an actor. What she didn't know was that the man in front of her was someone she could never afford to mess with in her life.